Back here on Sports Report, Washington State's offensive lineman Riley Sorenson, this year's winner of the Pac-12 Sportsmanship Award, given to the athlete who demonstrates good citizenship out of the sports competition setting. We know Riley's story pretty well. His mom, certainly an inspiration. She fought, beat cancer. His dad, sadly, passed away last year from a heart attack. And Riley joins us here on Sports Report. Riley, I know obviously it has not been an easy go the last few months, but to win an award like this, how meaningful is that for you?
It's awesome just to get recognized by such a big award. I mean, to be recognized as a single athlete in the entire Pac-12 is it's awesome. I'd never expected it, and it's really cool. Well,
it's actually our Pac-12 student leadership team that was inspired by your story. They're the ones who voted. Is it more special knowing it's your contemporaries, it's other Pac-12 athletes that are deciding the recipient of the award?
Oh, for sure, for sure. I mean, just having that respect of all the other athletes in the conference it's indescribable, really. I'm just honored. I'm honored to receive the award.
From a football standpoint, how does the game actually help you handle and deal with the tragedy?
It keeps my mind off of things. There was a time in the winter where I could just go in, I could spend my 3 hours just working out, going to film, just hanging with the guys that I didn't have to think about everything going on back home, and it just let me take my mind off of things.
You know, Riley, I think one of the special things about being on campus the few times that I have is just that community in Pullman, and specifically really that football community. I'm curious from your standpoint how your teammates, how the coaching staff, how some of the other students really helped you deal and handle some of the things that you had to go through with your family.
Oh, even at the tail end of when I was in El Paso after the game, and I got support from everyone, even at the tail end of when I was in El Paso, just the whole team, everyone was texting me, all the coaches were texting me, all the players were texting me, just asking how everything was. I was getting phone calls left and right, and just knowing that I had so many people to support me and support my family in that time was awesome. It really got me through it.
When you talked to your family about winning this award, what was their reaction?
Oh, they knew before I did. I only knew probably about 3 days before, because it was at our award ceremony and someone was just making sure I was there, because I didn't really know what I was going to be there for. But there was a whole video with my mom and my brother and my sister just congratulating me for the award and everything, and it was a really cool presentation. And yeah, it was awesome.
So what's that like? You're at the awards dinner. It's a surprise to you. You see your family up on the screen. What's resonating in your mind?
Oh, I was so surprised. I had no idea that I was getting this award, because it was the last award of the ceremony. It was a really big deal. There was a whole lead up to it, and then I saw my mom and my brother on there, and all my coaches. I was like, what? I was shocked. It was a overall great presentation, and it was awesome.
And I know your teammates are not exactly the most quiet bunch either, so I'm sure that they were fairly loud at the awards dinner.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
You know, it's kind of cool. You know, we had Luke Falk on the show a couple days ago, or a couple weeks ago rather. Joe Dahl is one of our favorites. He's obviously a guy that's going to be playing on the next level on that offensive line with you. I never had an opportunity to ask him this question, so I'm figuring I'm going to use this opportunity to ask you. What's it like playing offensive line at Washington State, where run blocking is probably not on the checklist of the 5 things that you have to worry about?
I would say we actually work on run blocking a considerable amount.
Seriously?
It's about 50-50, yeah.
Wow.
It's really about 50-50.
For a team that runs the ball about, 5% of the time?
I mean, we get so many reps in pass pro that we get so much work at it that, we need to work on running the ball so we can be good at it. It's more so we need to be good at running the ball when we run it, so we work on it quite a bit. And obviously our strength is still going to be our pass pro.
Yeah, I'm sure Luke is smiling ear to ear when you say at least that last part, the strength of what that offensive line can do. It's funny, I was getting ready for this interview. Someone told me the Wizard is your nickname.
Yes.
Please explain to me how this originated.
Okay, so it was in the dorms, probably the spring of my freshman year, and I was sitting in my room playing on my Xbox, and Cole Madison and Carlos Freeman were in there, and I must have done something that was something crazy, at least to them. And there's like, how did he do that? And one of them, the other one said, oh, bro, he's a wizard. And it just kind of just stuck.
Another day in the office for you is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Because I keep hearing about your ping pong game and your skills, not just from the Xbox. So I know you can handle business. By the way, I'm on campus for our training camp tour in August. Me and you on the table. Are you taking the challenge?
Absolutely.
Okay.
No question.
All right. I think that's probably the only athletic endeavor that I might have an opportunity to beat you. And we won't hit the weight room because I think you have me big time, at least in that category. Riley, congratulations on obviously winning this award. Can't wait to see you in August so I can beat you in ping pong and say that I beat a Division I athlete in something. And once again, looking forward to the start of the season for you.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.